Well, it's Wednesday already, and this is the Daily Fix. I'm Seth Macy, back once again, and we're talking about God of War 2 and its 2022 delay, Nintendo's official E3 announcement, and a huge graphical overhaul in the newest No Man's Sky update. In case you hadn't noticed, we're currently inside IGN's Summer of Gaming, official digital partners of E3, so let's fire up the old E3 rumor mill, speculate wildly on what God of War 2 is officially called, and work towards getting over the hump together. We cannot escape E3's gravity any longer. We have passed through the event horizon, and there is no turning back. And I, for one, am thrilled to be stretched to a piece of molecular spaghetti as my ready body is pulled into its mass. With the approach of E3 comes a lot of big gaming news, and let's just get the bad news out of the way first. The next God of War game has been officially pushed into 2022. The delay of the as of yet not officially named God of War 2 was announced by Sony's Santa Monica studio on Twitter, with the studio saying the effort required to develop a top quality game while maintaining, quote, the safety and well-being, end quote, of its team meant pushing the sequel back a year. We didn't get an official release date, but we did get a new release window, so that's something to look forward to next year. In an interview on the official PlayStation blog with head of PlayStation Studios Herman Hulst, the God of War 2 delay was confirmed, but Hulst also confirmed God of War 2 is coming to PS4 and PS5. According to Hulst, developing for both PS4 and PS5, quote, makes sense, end quote, for titles like Horizon Forbidden West, God of War 2, and Gran Turismo 7. Hulst also said he believes Horizon Forbidden West is on track to release this holiday season, which is more release news than we got during the dedicated Horizon Forbidden West presentation last week. So thanks, Mr. Hulst. We appreciate you. You're this week's Hump Day hero. If you haven't gotten your hands on a PS5 yet, and by God, I know there are a lot of you, the good news is you can buy the games you want next year for the system you have now. Hopefully, though, we'll be out of the woods on the shortages and supply constraints, and everyone can enjoy Sony's upcoming originals on the latest hardware. Or not! Who even knows anymore? Meanwhile, Nintendo, the Willy Wonka chocolate factory of the games industry, announced the official dates and times for its E3 2021 virtual conference, tweeting out the details of a June 15th Nintendo Direct focusing exclusively on Nintendo Switch software. The 40-minute Direct will be followed by 3 hours of gameplay on Nintendo Treehouse Live. And hot damn and hallelujah, let's speculate wildly about the existence of the Nintendo Switch Pro. Rumors have been swirling around since, I don't know, forever about an upgraded Nintendo Switch model with better graphics and screen, but the Big N has said jack squat about it. Or have they? In the wording of their tweet, they said the Direct will focus exclusively on Nintendo Switch software, which everyone is taking to mean they're going to do a separate announcement of Nintendo Switch hardware. Haha! People are connecting dots where there are only the faintest blemishes, but the ambiguity does leave a lot of room for speculation. What do I think? Well, I don't have a crystal ball, but I can say with certainty Nintendo's promise to focus exclusively on Nintendo Switch software means, and you can quote me on this, it means 100% we will not see any new games for the Nintendo 3DS. From updates on software to a software update, No Man's Sky, the old flame who really did work to win you back after your messy breakup, has added another big update in its long journey of self-improvement. Called the Prisms Update, developer Hello Games has given us a massive graphical overhaul, one that affects pretty much the entirety of No Man's Sky's visuals. We're talking new weather effects, improved night sky, and new hyperdrive effects. But perhaps most exciting of all, new creatures you can ride. If you've been holding off on playing No Man's Sky because of its dearth of beetles, butterflies, and worms you can fly around on, well, now's the time to get downloading. There are also more exotic caves to discover and explore, and the patch notes are just lousy with quality of life improvements. Of course, the best possible graphical experience for No Man's Sky is still for the PC, with enhanced frame rates and DLSS support, but console players will still be able to enjoy the graphical overhaul, especially on Xbox Series X and PS5. This is the third major update since No Man's Sky released, to the gape-jaw disappointment of pretty much everyone. And seriously, if you haven't played since its release, it's actually amazing now. I highly recommend it. That's gonna do it for this midweek edition of The Fix. I'm Seth Macy, and while you're anxiously chasing down Nintendo Switch Pro rumors, be sure to check out our look at the biggest games launching in June and beyond. After that, go ahead and download the IGN app on your favorite smart device, subscribe to the Daily Fix on Snapchat, and visit IGN.com. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the comments.